Interesting psychological facts about human behavior. Female genitalia is a mystery to most people because the parts are not outwardly visible unless you look for them. Believe it or not, some women never even see their own genitalia. If a person rarely sees their own labia or anyone else's, it can be difficult to ascertain what's normal. The truth is that just as hands or noses or ears look different from person to person, the same is true for the vulva. Some labia are longer, some shorter, some darker, some thicker, some asymmetrical. There is no standard of beauty for labia, but in some women, they grow large enough to cause discomfort, embarrassment, and even health complications, such as frequent urinary tract infections. In these cases, intervention by way of labiaplasty may be recommended. Labia are integral components of the female external genitalia, collectively referred to as the vulva. They are comprised of two pairs of skin folds, the labia majora and the labia minora. The labia majora, or the outer labia, are larger and fattier, providing protection to the internal structures, including the labia minora, clitoris, and vaginal and urethral openings. The labia minora, or inner labia, are thinner skin folds located inside the labia majora, playing a crucial role in protecting the vaginal opening and the urethra. Both sets of labia have significant variations in size, color, and shape among individuals and are essential for sexual health, offering protection from pathogens and contributing to sexual arousal and lubrication. What causes enlarged labia? When the outer lips of the vulva are larger than average, it's known as labia majora hypertrophy. When the inner lips extend past the outer lips, it's known as labia minora hypertrophy. Some people are born with labia hypertrophy and some develop it through puberty, pregnancy, menopause, or other hormonal event. The aging process can also cause labia hypertrophy, as skin loses its elasticity and female hormone levels decrease, and sometimes the labia grow an additional protective layer in response to repeated trauma, as from excessively tight and restrictive clothing, or the impact of long-term competitive cycling. There is no single cause for labia hypertrophy, and in most cases, if it doesn't bother the individual, there is nothing that needs to be done about it. But when excess labial tissue causes problems for the individual, whether physical or psychological, treatment is available. Big labia are not a problem in themselves, but in some cases, they do result in other complications. For some women, the enlarged vaginal lips hang outside of their underwear and chafe against their clothing, irritating the skin. For others, labia hypertrophy causes significant pain and discomfort during sexual intercourse. Additionally, large labia can hide bacteria that leads to frequent urinary tract infections, yeast infections, or feminine odor. If enlarged or elongated labia are causing you discomfort in clothing, pain during sexual intercourse, or feelings of self-consciousness and anxiety about your appearance, labiaplasty may be the solution for achieving a prettier, tittier vaginal profile that looks and feels natural.
Please subscribe.